So my account, Millionaire Dream, just hit 500,000 followers. So today I'm going to go over 10 things you should do every single day on Instagram if you want to grow as fast as possible. Now, the first thing you should be doing to grow fast is post every single day. If you're growing a personal brand, this could mean a lot of work. I get it. But at the same time, it will definitely help you grow. Every piece of content that's out there has got the potential to fall on new audiences, new people, and get you more fans, as well as turning your current followers into more loyal followers who are more likely to share your posts. If you're a theme page or repost account, this should be very, very simple to do, and I'd actually recommend posting anywhere from 4 to 6 times a day for the absolute best results. Now, step number 2 is to comment on 10 large Instagram posts per day. Now, again, pretty straightforward. All you got to do is go out there, find 10 pages in your niche with more than 200,000 followers and that post daily. Then go ahead, turn on post notifications, and every single time they post, if you get to it within the first few minutes on your phone, you see the notification, go comment something witty or funny or relatable that people can then like. The idea of this is you get a lot of likes on it and it rises to the top comment, which then means everyone that sees that post sees your account, and it's a great way to gain new followers because you're essentially sitting at the top of the comment section on a post that's getting tens if not hundreds of thousands of impressions. Very good for you. Step number 3 is to DM 10 people. Now, this is all about networking and collaborating. DM 10 people in your niche every single day. And this is going to open up conversations, whether you're a themed account that's reaching out to other people in your niche trying to get cross promotions, or maybe you're a personal brand and you're looking to try and meet more people in your industry that you can potentially cross promote or learn from what they're doing, or just open up a new conversation. Networking is always valuable and has helped me a ton in my business and in my Instagram growth. Number 4 is post something interactive to your Instagram story. This is less about growth and more about turning your followers into more fans that are more engaging on your content. And then when they become more engaged with your content and they become more, loyal fans, then they're more likely to share your content, tell people about your account, engage with you in the future, which is going to help you grow. Now, what do I mean by some interactive content? Essentially, what I mean is use like a poll or a question sticker on your story or something like that where people can actually engage with it rather than just consume it. And this is not only going to tell you more about your audience if they're all asking certain questions, or if they're all responding a certain way to a poll or to something where you have to rate it, the sliders or whatever. And it tells you about your audience, and it also means they're engaging with you more, which means your content's more likely to show up in their feed in the future. Now, this could be something simple, like you're having your morning coffee and you're like, hey, do you guys prefer coffee or tea? Or it could be something more meaningful, specific to your niche. It's totally up to you. Just post something where people can interact. Number 5 is study a page in your niche. Now, what I mean by this is each day pick a page that's already successful in your niche and look at what they're doing. How often are they posting? What new strategies are they implementing to their account? What are they doing to grow? And when you find out what's working for them, replicate it. Not exactly like add your own twist to it, but you get what I mean. Number 6 is respond to your comments. Make sure you always respond to every single comment on your posts, unless you're massive and you're getting hundreds and hundreds of comments a day and you just can't keep up with it. Like if you're a small creator getting started, you've only got a few people commenting, reply to everything. You never know. This could make their day. It's going to turn them into more of a loyal fan and more invested in your brand. Not only this, but it also helps with the algorithm when you've got more comments and more engagement on your posts. So it's a win-win. Number 7, watch my video. Subtle plug, but make sure you're subscribed to the channel with notifications on so you don't miss any videos. And that way you can stay totally up to date with all the new strategies, tactics, and updates about Instagram and different ways that you can make money online. So you never miss a beat and you can be the first to try new winning strategies. Number 8 is look at your hashtags from your previous day's post. Each day you should look at these hashtags from the post the day before, and that's going to give you a bit of insight into how well these are working, whether you're ranking on them, whether you're not ranking on them, whether they're too big, too small, etc. And that will allow you to make changes to better optimize your hashtags and better grow your account through that avenue. You can watch this video here for a full breakdown of how to use hashtags on Instagram for the most effective growth. I will also link that down below. and there should be some sort of info card popping up with a link to it too. Number 9 is buy a repost from a themed account in your niche. Now, this is for those of you with a budget, but pay a larger account in your niche that's got an engaged fan base that you want to get in front of and have them repost some of your best content. These are usually relatively cheap because if you're giving them a good piece of content as opposed to an ad, it's actually good for their page because it will likely grow their page and audience as well. And at the same time, it's going to grow yours because, you're getting featured into hundreds of thousands, if not millions of people. They still do charge for these because they're giving you a lot of exposure, but because it's actually beneficial for them as well, it's usually not too expensive. Number 10 is reply to viral comments. Now, this leads on from the comments strategy I talked about earlier in the video, but what you want to do is go to these pages, and after you leave a comment trying to get top comment, go and reply to a bunch of other comments. Some of the ones that did get top comment, some of the ones that no one's replied to, because this way, this audience, as long as you've picked pages in your niche, chances are similar to the one you're trying to attract. So if you leave a funny, witty comment replying to whatever they've said, or agreed with them, or added some sort of value, they're likely to look at your page. And if you've optimized your bio correctly, like I talk about in this video, which again will be linked down below, then those people are quite likely to follow your account. This is a super effective strategy for personal brands. It'll still work for theme pages, but it is a lot of work, and usually with personal brands they're harder to grow, and this is a great strategy. With theme pages, there are easier strategies to get the same amount of followers, if that makes sense. That wraps up today's video. Do these every single day and you'll notice a massive increase in your growth on Instagram. As always, make sure you like this video here. It really helps us. If you're new, you don't know about me, make sure you subscribe to the channel and stick around and watch a few of the other videos. And if you want to grab my free Instagram ebook, I will link that down below. You can go grab that, check it out, have a read, and hopefully learn how to crush it on Instagram. Also, before I go, these canvases here, I launched a store with these in them. They will be linked down below. Use the code JOSH for 20% off the already really affordable prices, and you're really supporting me and the channel by doing so. Cheers, see you later.